If you're new to the Hobonichi, you probably haven't seen this planner before. This is the Hobonichi Weekly Supplement and it's smaller than an A6 size. I've talked about this in my planner system video, which I will link down below, but today we will be setting this up. This is my first time to use this planner and I'm going to be using a lot of the 𝐼𝐸𝐬𝐭 goodies that I just showed you in this video, together with some of my staples. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is what it looks like. It is smaller than an A6 size and it was designed to be a companion to the Hobonichi A6 original. And first I'm going to start with my inbox page, and it's just really a note or a notepad that I've stuck onto the front matter just so I could have a place to scribble down any information and all of my focus, all of my open projects that needs to be done at a certain time, especially for within this quarter or within this month. And the theme for this little planner is that it's going to be less stringent, less minimal, just a whole lot of fun, a whole lot of messy planning goodness. So that's why it's extra colorful. Scribble down inbox on this notepad just to indicate that this is where it will all go. So on the next page, you also have the calendar pages that you would have seen in all of the other Hobonichi planners. This is a proper planner. It does have all of the essential planner things that would work to put your schedules in. It actually looks a lot like the weekly pages of the Hobonichi Cousin, only in a really smaller size. It's the miniature Hobonichi Cousin weekly pages. And I found this really appealing, although a lot of people may not really enjoy this small size. But if you're looking for a small planner that does it all, I think that this is worth a shot. And it's not so expensive. It's not as expensive as Hobonichi Cousin. So here I use some of Sienna Unknown stickers, and these are just some code stickers. This one says anxious but able, and on this little note I put down first quarter, and this is where all my goals for the first quarter will go. The actual planning process of these quarterly goals pages will go into my Hobonichi Cousin, but once that's done, I'm just going to copy that onto this notepad, and that way I will have it on the go. I've decided not to carry around my Hobonichi Cousin. That's why I would like to use this as a proxy instead. The size of this planner makes it perfect for me to put into my Hobonichi drawer pouch Ane with my Hobonichi Weeks soft cover. So this and that Hobonichi Weeks will be my on-the-go planners. If you'd like to know more about my planning system, just make sure to watch that video that I've linked down below for you guys, and to watch my setup videos for my Hobonichi Weeks soft cover. So this is the calendar page all done, and I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the weekly pages. So you can see it has no extra other pages. It's calendar pages and then weekly pages right away. So it's very succinct, and that's why it's so compact. And I think for planning, those two things are quite essential, and you have it in this tiny planner, so you're all set to go. I'm just using these seal stickers from 𝐼𝐸𝐬𝐿, and I'm also using the 𝐼𝐸𝐬 dot washi sticker to mark the days that I will be uploading. Now, keep in mind that the weekdays are in Japanese, so I will be writing down the weekdays later on, but that's just something to be aware of, that it's not in English, and there's no English version for this little planner. But it's very easily remedied. As you can see here, I'm just writing down the days of the week on that little space. And now I'm going to go ahead and divide the pages. I haven't actually decided on how I'm going to divide these pages, since I haven't really done that as well for my Hobonichi Cousin. I'm going to do that in a separate video though. I'm actually planning to do that after doing this voiceover, so good luck to me. That is going to be such a task. So here I've decided to just section off the midnight time. There's time running down the sides of this planner, and because I don't really want to do any work or any tasks apart from relaxing or reading a book after midnight. I'm trying to be good with my sleeping hours. It's not as good now because it is the holidays, but I need it to be better once my work week starts, which it starts next week. So here I put down some habit trackers at the bottom, and I'm just going to test that out. It's probably not going to stay because I'm not very good with tracking my habits. And then at the very back you get a few note pages, and for me I'm just going to use that as a dump, an info dump, so that all loose information can have a little home within this planner. I can also use my Hobonichi Weeks for that, but just in case I don't have it or don't want to use that, I have this little planner to do that for me. So at the very back, and the very last thing I'm going to do is to write down my name and the year that I'm using this planner. And that's it. So that is our tiny little setup, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in my next one.